What's up YouTube, what's good everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Kanzii and I'm back today guys with another awesome and amazing video for you guys. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be breaking down this Afrobeat that I made, and this is actually the best Afrobeat that I've ever made. Fun fact guys, this beat is literally the simplest beat I've ever made. I actually didn't do much for the melody and didn't do much as well to the drums. So guys, make sure to like this video guys, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content that I'll be dropping out for you guys. I'm going to be leaving the links to all my kits down in the description, so don't forget to go check them out. Never follow me on IG at Kanzii. And without so much of your time, let's just get to today's video. Hey! So you guys, this is what the melody sounds like without the drums. I'm just going to jump right in. I started off by adding addictive keys, and I used the Grand Noir preset. I really love using this preset for like subtle Afrobeat because like it has this really cool sound. It doesn't have much of highs, it's more of mid frequencies, so I actually love using the Grand Noir preset. So this is what it actually sounds like alone. I know this seems a bit too complex for most of you guys, but you have nothing to worry about. I'm actually going to explain every single thing out. So the first thing I did, I actually have my helpers, my root note set to C sharp and my scale set to the major scale. These are basically all inverted middle notes. I'm just going to bring them all down to show you guys how I basically got the chord progression. So I started off by adding a C sharp major triad chord, which is C sharp, F and G sharp. So I took this F up an octave and then I duplicated the bottom note, which is this, and then I took it up. As you guys can see, what I did was I'm just going to go with C sharp. So let's do C major triad chord. So this is what we have. So what I did was I took this, duplicated this, brought it down, do it one more time, and then what I did is I took this middle note, which is F, I took it up an octave. So I took the top note, which is G sharp, I duplicated it also, and then I brought it down an octave. So that's how I got my first chord. I hope this isn't confusing for you guys. That's exactly how I came up with all the chords. And then the last thing I did is just hold Alt R to randomize velocities and then click accept. I also added some accent notes. So basically guys, for the effect, I started off by adding the fruity parameter EQ. So I cut out some lows, cut out some highs. I just wanted a lot of the middle frequencies. The next thing I did is to add the Valhalla room. This is like a really cool reverb plugin. The last thing I did is to add a wider. This is the stereo separation plugin, and I put the wider to 32%, and I did some more EQing down here. And then moving on guys, the next thing I added is a one-shot pad sound. It's called Heartbeat Pad from Trav One Shot Kit. This is what it sounds like. So basically this is actually like in continuous notes. So what I like doing with one shots like this is I go to the envelope section, and then I actually bring the attack down, increase the hold, bring the decay down, bring the sustain and the release all down. So this is just going to give you more control of the sound. I've said this in all my videos, so make sure to do this. It's actually just going to cut the notes at the exact time the notes actually stops. This is what the part sounds like. And basically guys, I just copied the piano chord progression and then I just pasted it over to the pad. So as you guys can already observe, I really wanted the sound to be really subtle and soulful. Basically, for the effects, I added the fruity parameter EQ, cut out the lows, cut out the highs. Basically wanted that middle frequency because that's actually what gives it the soulful feeling. The RC20, for the RC20 I used the pad magic preset, and I actually did some more EQ down here. And the last thing I did is to add a shaper box, and I used like this filter effect, but then I brought the mix to 35%. And over here, guys, I actually did some more EQing. I called out the lows and also called out the highs. So I added this Pluck sound called Rise from my one shot kit. If you haven't already, make sure to go get it. It's actually going to be in the description, so make sure to go check it out. So I actually use this Pluck sound for short sounds like this. I actually don't do anything to the envelope section. I just leave it the way it is. This is what it actually sounds like. And the effect actually does a lot and actually makes it sound really cool. So for the effect, I set it up by adding the fruity parameter EQ, cut out the lows, and then I cut out some highs, the fruity reverb 2, and I used the venue preset, the fruity delay 3 or the ping pong presets. And then I set the wet to like 21-22%. And the last thing I did is to add a portal. I actually love using this plugin for like simple instrument, because like it gives it like a different feel, like it's going to change up the sound and everything. So the preset I use in Portal is the digital tape toys preset, but then I just brought this knob right here to like 40%. I actually brought the mix level to like 50 for the Portal. I actually didn't want too much of it. I actually panned the sound to the left. So I also added one more plug sound called Frack. It's actually still from the Rhapsody one shot kit. This is what the plug actually sounds like. This actually complements the first block sound. For the effect, guys, I just added the fruity parameter EQ, actually cut out the lows and cut out the highs, and then I also added the fruity reverb 2 with the venue preset, the fruity delay 3 with the ping pong preset, and the wet set to 27%. And that's every single thing I did. But then I actually panned this one to the right, so I have the first block going to the left and this going to the right. And then moving on, I also added this vocal loop, and then this is what it sounds like. And then for the effect, guys, I added the fruity parameter EQ, cut out the lows, and then I boosted some frequencies right here. Fruity reverb 2, the venue preset, the fruity delay 3 with the ping pong preset, and the wet set to 12%. Added wide, that is the stereo separation plugin, set it to 27%. The last thing I did is to add a shaper box. I just did like this straight line filter effect, put the mixer to 50%, and I did some more EQing down here. I cut out the lows and then I boosted the highs a little. I also added a bass one shot sound, and like I said, for the pad I came over to the envelope section, bring the attack down, increase the hold, bring the decay, sustain, and release all down. So once you let go of a note, it's just gonna stop playing. But if I turn this off, if I click a note, it's gonna have this long tail, and you actually don't want that. It's gonna make your beats muddy. So with this on, you're gonna have much control of your sound. So with this, so basically this is what the bass sounds like. This is just basically the root notes of the melody. So guys, for the bass, I actually didn't add any effects because like it was sounding really cool. I just left it simple. And then the last thing I did, guys, for the melody is to add this 808 called Exile 808. And then basically I did the same thing for the 808. For the 808, it's basically the same thing for the bass, and the 808 just basically the root notes. But then for the 808, I had to like chop it up, you know, to give it like a lot more bouncy feeling. So this is what the 808 sounds like. Still for the 808, I actually didn't add any effect because like I love the way it was sounding. Sound selection is always vital for your beats, so make sure to use good sounds, select good sounds, and your beats are actually going to sound fire. First off, I started off by adding a kick for the drums. Moving on, I added a snare. This is what we have. another snare. I added one more snare, which is called combat snare. And I added a rim. And then over here I added some percussions. Then this is what it sounds like with the kick. The last thing I did is to add this metallic one-shot sound. So this is what it sounds like. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to play the whole beat for you guys to listen.
Hey, you Kanzii, spice that shit up.
So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two. I really want to advise you guys to start making simple beats, and make sure to like this video, guys, if you really enjoyed watching this video. And if you watched to the end, I really appreciate you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content that I'll be dropping out for you guys. Make sure to go follow my IG at Kanzii Beats and go get all my kits. The links are in the description. I think I'm going to be leaving a quote at the end of every video for you guys. This quote is going to be: simplicity is always key. So make sure to try to do something simple every day. Catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.